My husband punched my pregnant sister in the stomach, and thank God he did. Everyone at the cookout saw it happen. My sister Rachel screaming, my husband's fist connecting with her belly, the sound it made, people running over, my uncle trying to tackle him. This was supposed to be a nice family thing. 4th of July, hot dogs and potato salad in my parents' backyard. Rachel was 5 months pregnant with her first baby, glowing, happy, taking a million photos of her bump. My husband Marcus doesn't even like family events. He's quiet, keeps to himself, works as a paramedic, and sees enough people on his worst days that he doesn't want to small talk on his days off. But he came because I asked him to. Stood by the grill with my dad, nodded when people talked at him. Normal stuff. Rachel was by the pool talking to our cousin Amy, laughing about baby names. She had a hot dog in one hand and lemonade in the other. Then she stopped mid-sentence. Her face went weird, not scared, just confused. She touched her throat. Amy asked if she was okay. Rachel didn't answer, just kept touching her throat. Her eyes got really wide. That's when Marcus moved. He was across the yard in like 3 seconds, didn't say anything, just grabbed Rachel from behind and squeezed her stomach hard. Once, twice, Rachel made this horrible sound. Then Marcus pulled his arm back and punched her right in the gut. Not hard enough to hurt the baby, but hard enough that everyone stopped talking. A chunk of hot dog flew out of Rachel's mouth. She gasped, sucked in air, started coughing. My uncle didn't see the hot dog. He just saw Marcus punch my pregnant sister. He charged at him, knocked him into the pool table, started yelling about calling the cops. My dad pulled him off. I ran over to Rachel, who was bent over, still coughing, crying, holding her stomach. "Are you okay?" I kept asking. "Is the baby okay?" She nodded, couldn't talk yet, just nodded and cried. Marcus was on the ground. His lip was bleeding from where my uncle hit him. He didn't fight back, just sat there wiping his mouth. My mom called 911 anyway. The ambulance came, checked Rachel and the baby, both fine. The EMT who checked her out knew Marcus from work. Heimlich didn't work the first 2 tries, the EMT said to my dad. That's why he had to use force. She was turning blue. Another 30 seconds and we'd be having a different conversation. My dad looked at Marcus, then at Rachel, then back at Marcus. The EMT kept talking. Most people don't know what choking actually looks like. No sound, no dramatic grabbing at the throat like in movies. Just silence. She couldn't breathe, couldn't call for help. Your son-in-law saved her life, saved the baby too. Everyone got really quiet. Rachel was sitting on the back steps with an oxygen mask. She pulled it down. I couldn't breathe. The words came out scratchy. I tried to tell Amy, but nothing came out. I thought I was going to die. I thought my baby was going to die. She started crying again. This time my mom sat next to her, held her hand. Marcus was still on the ground. My uncle offered him a hand up, said sorry. Marcus took it but didn't say anything, just brushed grass off his pants. I asked him later why he didn't explain what he was doing, why he didn't yell that she was choking. No time, he said. Had maybe 5 seconds before she passed out. If she went down, the baby could have gotten hurt from the fall. Plus, once you're unconscious, Heimlich doesn't work the same. Needed her, standing and aware. But everyone thought you were hitting her. He shrugged. Rather have people think I'm crazy than have your sister die at a cookout. Rachel wanted to leave after that, too embarrassed, too shaken up. But my mom convinced her to stay for cake. When she went to blow out the candles on her birthday cake, she couldn't do it. Started crying instead. Marcus was standing in the back by himself. Rachel got up, walked over to him. Everyone watched. She hugged him, just stood there hugging him while he stood stiff with his arms at his sides. Not really a hugger. "Thank you," she said. "Thank you for paying attention. No one else even noticed." He nodded. That's the job. My uncle apologized 3 more times that night. Offered to pay for Marcus's split lip, buy him dinner, anything. Marcus said it was fine. Said he understood. Said he would have done the same thing if he saw someone hit his sister. We left around 9. The whole drive home, Marcus didn't say anything. Just drove. I held his hand. "You saved her life." He shrugged again. Just did what anyone would do. But that's not true. Amy didn't notice. My mom didn't notice. 15 people at that cookout, and only Marcus saw my sister dying in front of us. Rachel had the baby 3 months later. Healthy girl, 8 pounds. She named her middle name after Marcus. Didn't tell him until the birth certificate was already filed. When Rachel showed him the baby at the hospital, she told him the full name. "Emma Marcus." "Why'd you do that?" he asked. "Because you're the reason she's here," Rachel said. "The reason I'm here. I want her to know that when she's older. Want her to know someone loved her before she was even born. Loved her enough to do something scary." Marcus held Emma for maybe 30 seconds. Handed her back, said she was beautiful, then left because his shift started in an hour. That's my husband. Saves lives. Doesn't want credit. Goes home and watches TV like it was just another Tuesday. The hot dog thing comes up at every family event now. My uncle tells the story like it's funny, like it was all a misunderstanding. But I remember Rachel's face when she couldn't breathe, the panic in her eyes. Everyone thinks they'd know what to do in an emergency. Everyone thinks they'd be the hero. But when it actually happens, most people freeze. Most people don't even notice something's wrong. Marcus noticed. Marcus moved. Marcus saved 2 lives while everyone else was arguing about whether the potato salad needed more mayo. And that's why I married him.